This episode will be discussing the Bootlegger, which was influenced by multiple different cars, including 1970s Pontiacs and Camaros. This is hands down my favorite car in all of the Saints Row games I've played. 2, 3, and 4. If you're a chap that goes by the turn left to turn right strategy, then this car is definitely for you. So here you can see the old Bootlegger from the second one has a very floppy back on it, flops around a lot. As far as the old physics went, you were able to just use the brake for everything. The handbrake was pretty much rendered useless because of the way that the physics worked on the second one. So basically whenever you corner, it would look something like this if you just used the brake. Using the brake is enough to be able to pull off a 90-degree turn. Here's an example under high stress and high speed. So you're going really fast, barely keeping control of it, building speed, and then if you hit your brake, you can pull off a perfect 90-degree. One of the coolest and smoothest looking turns that you can pull off in this type of Bootlegger is to where after you turn, your car bounces and then hops right into the lane and looks like this. This move, however, I've only seen done under low speeds or moderate speeds. I've only done it a couple times under high speed. Now the Bootlegger from Saints Row 3rd, on the other hand, has a very, very effective handbrake. And you can do a lot of useful stuff with it. It's very, very loose, but the car handling is stiff. Even just tapping the handbrake is effective when using it for 90-degree turns or even slight turns. The best way to describe how to pull off a nice little turn in the third one is to brake, handbrake, gas. Doing this quickly and efficiently will result in an excellent turn. Now to get a bit fancy. Let's say your notoriety level is up an insane amount and you're like trying to get away from the cops, or you got helicopters shooting at you, or whatever the fact. If you hold down your handbrake, you can pull off stunts like this. Very useful with pit maneuvers, I might add. Now the fourth one is a lot different. This one, any little bump on the handbrake can send you spiraling into accident.
Still think I'm just a pretty face?
Now holding the handbrake down proves just as efficient, it's just very stiff, so you have to know when to use it. Unlike the third, on a regular turn, just tap your handbrake slightly. Here's an example of an extended handbrake. And here's an example of efficient taps. Whenever you need to stop suddenly, the brake is definitely your friend on this one. That's about it on the Bootlegger today. Hope you enjoyed it.